TikTok. Just saying the name probably conjures up images. Images of dancing teenagers, catchy songs, and endless scrolling. It's the app that has captured the attention of millions, nay billions worldwide. Young people in particular have flocked to TikTok like moths to a digital flame. They spend hours each day consuming and creating content. Short, snappy videos perfectly designed for the attention spans of today's youth. But this global phenomenon has not been without its critics. Some argue that TikTok is a modern-day opium, addicting its users and dumbing them down. They point to the often frivolous nature of the content, and the short attention spans it encourages. They worry about the impact on a generation growing up with their eyes glued to their screens. Could this be the downfall of critical thinking, of meaningful human interaction? Yet despite these concerns, TikTok's rise has been nothing short of meteoric. It has become a cultural behemoth, a platform for everything from viral dance crazes to serious political discourse. Businesses too have recognized its power, using it to reach new audiences and market their products. TikTok, it seems, is unstoppable, or is it? Enter the United States government, stage right, with a furrowed brow and a pointed finger. Their concern? National security. TikTok, you see, is owned by ByteDance, a Chinese company. And in the eyes of some US officials, that's a problem, a big one. The accusation? That TikTok could be used by the Chinese government to spy on American citizens, that the app could be collecting vast amounts of data on users, everything from their location to their personal information, and that this data could then be handed over to the Chinese government to be used for nefarious purposes. These fears, while perhaps sounding like something out of a spy thriller, are not entirely unfounded. China's track record on data privacy is, to put it mildly, concerning. And the idea of a foreign government having access to the personal data of millions of Americans is, understandably, unsettling. The Trump administration, never one to shy away from a fight, was the first to take aim at TikTok. In 2020, the Trump administration dropped a bombshell. They announced plans to ban TikTok in the US unless it was sold to an American company. The reasoning? You guessed it. National security concerns. This sent shockwaves through the tech world and beyond. Could the US government really ban an app with hundreds of millions of users worldwide? The saga didn't end there. Biden, upon taking office, initially hit the pause button on the ban, but the issue didn't disappear. Congressional hearings were held, with TikTok CEO Shou Zi grilled about the company's ties to the Chinese government. And in 2024, Congress passed the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act, PAFACA. This act gave the government the power to ban or force the sale of foreign-owned apps deemed a national security risk. TikTok, it seemed, was squarely in the crosshairs. The TikTok saga is a complex one with no easy answers. On the surface, it's a story about national security, about protecting American citizens from foreign interference. And there's no doubt that these concerns are real. But dig a little deeper, and a different narrative emerges. A narrative about power, control, and the future of the internet. TikTok, with its massive global reach, represents a new kind of power. A power that transcends borders and governments. And for some in the US government, that's a threat. Is the US government's push to ban TikTok really about national security? Or is it about maintaining control over a rapidly changing digital landscape? Is it about protecting American citizens? Or is it about limiting the influence of a foreign-owned company that has captured the hearts and minds of millions of Americans? These are the questions that we're left grappling with as the TikTok ban drama continues to unfold. One thing's for sure, this is about more than just dancing videos and viral trends. This is about the future of the internet. And the stakes couldn't be higher.